The first thing that I say to this next person sitting next to me is always what?
That you love me and I'm your favorite person.
That you're my favorite person, not even player. Person in the NFL. You are pure joy. Justin Jefferson, straight off of honors.
Yeah.
I want you, listen, a little bit of a audible last night. I want you to
you can call it an audible.
Get that prompter right there. Why don't you introduce yourself? Come on out here and you can intro yourself. Let's get to where we need to be. There you go. Read the line.
Oh, yeah. Our next guest is an all-pro wide receiver for the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's hear it.
A four-time Pro Bowler, Justin Jefferson. Welcome back to Up and Adams.
You did it!
See, now your prompter was way better than it was last night.
Yeah, we got real professionals.
Yeah, y'all got professionals here. I don't know what was going on back at the honors, but they need to fix.
They picked the person to have come on stage for Comeback Player of the Year. What did it mean to you to have that moment in front of all of those greats? The energy, Randy Moss, Joe.
Yeah, it was honestly amazing. You know, especially. Of course, to honor Randy Moss and to give him his flowers and to, let him know that he's always thought about and he always has that love. He's just such a legendary icon and, so many people look up to him, especially, in my position that plays the wide receiver position in Minnesota. So it was definitely an honor to do that, but to give Joe the award also for having, the injuries and the difficulty in being a professional athlete, for him to come back and have the season that he had. It was an honor to give him that award and show him that love also.
What a special moment. Now, this is, I have to tell you, this is the real Lombardi. This is the one that will be given to
Look
the
beautiful,
Chiefs,
too.
Or the Eagles. What do you think? Do you want to touch it?
Yeah, can I touch it?
Yeah,
I can
you
touch
do whatever you want.
I need the juju.
Ooh.
I need the good juju. Maybe I'll be there next year.
Who gets one of these first, you or Joe?
Of course, I'm gonna say me. Of course, I will always say me. But I feel like, with Joe and Jamar being on the same team, I feel like that's my rights. That's my argument right there that I can say I had the championship before they got it.
You and Jamar I need more time for, because I don't know if you guys, we love each other, we hate each other. You're nicer to him than he is to you, sometimes all that.
It's a love-hate relationship.
It kind of is, right?
Of course. We play the same position and we compete against each other, so we got to hate each other in that aspect, but we're brothers. We always have love for one another. We always rooting for one another, so the love will always be there.
I was trying to get you to Cincinnati in the offseason, and he did not like that. It's the whole thing. Kevin O'Connell, congrats to him.
Yeah.
We're so happy. He's Coach of the Year. What was the most memorable moment? Like, if you could make that editing highlight reel that says honors between you and him that earned him that award.
It's so many different moments. It's so many different moments. It's honestly hard to really describe.
What makes him tick?
Really, one, his pregame speeches. That's one thing. He'll have you running through a wall in a second.
What's he saying?
Everything that you need to hear. And he doesn't even stutter. He doesn't say stutter. He doesn't say It's like he's planning to say what he needs to say. But, just his ability to connect with the players, his joy for the game, and he always wants to win. That's what I love. And he always wants to be a part of what you got going on, whether if it's on the field, off the field. He's a great coach. I'm definitely happy to have him and be a part of his team. But we got some work to do.
Gosh, it's joy for the game. That's what now I understand what happened between you two. You're just like little kids about it. I want to talk about your season. I know that you wanted this.
Yeah.
This is in your future. But you, first player, can we hear some commotion? First player in NFL history to reach 7,000 receiving yards in your first 5 seasons. What kind of awarded honors can they give you for that? Look at this company, Justin.
It's crazy. And to be almost 1,000 yards up is honestly unreal.
Before you're 26 years old.
It's crazy.
What do you think of that?
It's a blessing, honestly. It's a God's blessing to be in this position, to be drafted to Minnesota, to have a quarterback like Kirk to start my career off with, and everything else was history. Just the hard work that I put in every single year in the off season. But I have a great support system. I have a great family that's right behind me and that's taking every step with me. So I'm always grateful and I'm always honored to be in the position that I am. But I got to get that gold jacket. it. So I got to keep going.
What does Sam have to do with all of this? Sam Darnold, your quarterback. I'm looking at, you had 4 touchdowns over 30 yards this year.
Yeah.
You're crushing it. Kevin's dialing it up.
Yeah.
Sam's getting you the ball. People are sour on Sam. Let's be honest. What would you like to say to that?
Yeah, I mean, looking at just how everybody thought our season was going to go before the season started. No one had us to win over 6 games. So for Sam to come in there with all of that in the back of his head, going through those position battles with JJ, and just having to overcome a lot of things in his career, and for him to come to Minnesota with some new weapons that we have on that offense, a great defense to get turnovers and get us the ball back. Him just being himself, him just having that confidence every single week to go and perform and to do exactly what we ask him to do. So I love.
People think he can't win the big game. What do you think?
I think he can. You know
what you told me one time?
What?
You told me, I said, before the season, I said, Justin, why should I be confident in Sam? And you said, Sam has me. And that's 100%. Why he should be confident.
100%. And
you still feel that way?
Always.
Because there's a case to be made that the big games don't happen. So how can I help you refute that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. But I feel like there's a lot of things that go into it than just, the quarterback position and, things to do with the quarterback. So there's definitely room for improvement, things that we need to, fix, and, key positions that we need to, look into. But I'll never blame, Sam for that. Sam has a difficult job to play one of the hardest positions in this league. So as a receiver, my job is to help him out and, to make his job as easy as possible. So anytime that the ball is coming my way and I have an opportunity to make that big play, I'm going to make it every time.
Take that, Jamar Chase. You've had a million quarterbacks with a bunch of things happening with you. Tell me what you're doing with Gatorade.
Oh, speaking of Gatorade.
Okay.
Speaking of Gatorade, I got a couple of things for you.
For me?
Yeah.
What?
You say I'm your favorite person.
You are my favorite person in the NFL.
So?
You're pure joy.
We got your little,
Thank you, Gatorade.
We got some gift for you, too.
We love it. What are you doing with Gatorade? Just celebrating, staying hydrated, doing all
staying
your stuff?
Staying hydrated.
Thirst quenching, guts out. Okay, I like this.
Hey, you should have went to the lab, the Gatorade lab.
Yeah. What was the workout like? Crazy?
I was catching one-handers, drinking a little sip of Gatorade.
You were?
Yeah, you should have been there.
You
got a hat for you.
Oh my gosh, I have all the things. Yeah, I love the back of your jacket too. You've got all the sorts of things going on. Oh my gosh.
You like the back of my jacket?
I want. Do the necklaces or
like the back of my jacket?
Yeah. Now I'm gonna dress like Justin. I need you to sign this before.
Oh, I got you.
I have a question. Do the necklaces?
Oh no, they don't come in the bag. They don't come in the bag.
Do I
no.
Those over?
The chains don't come in the bag.
Thank you so much. Anything else you want to get out there in the world? What's going on with you?
No, I love all of my fans. I love all of my supporters. I'm happy to be here in the Super Bowl in my home city, to have some home cooked meal and to eat good, but to enjoy myself for real. So
one last one for you. You, Joe, and Jamar, you had such a success in the league, but now Jaden, Malik, and Brian Thomas Jr.
Isn't it crazy?
Okay, so are you worried about them eventually, taking that LSU crown from you?
Nah.
No?
They can never take the crown from us. No. But, they definitely are doing a great job to come behind us. They're talented. They're talented.
I know you got to get out of here because the world is waiting for you to go talk to them.